Yeah. Carbon Sound, what up? It's your boy, Juice Lord. 8th inning out now, let's go. Ayy, check. What more do you want from me? I'm giving everything. Check. What more do you want from me? Sounds so soulful, man. Give you everything. What more do you want from me? What we doing? St. Paul, what up? Let's go. Minnesota got something to say for sure. Ayy, check. I ain't tryna hang with you niggas, not kick it with you niggas. I just wanna rap and get to these major figures. I don't wanna debate about who getting the most views. I've been that nigga before rap, grade school. When people act to love you, they start to hate you. Rest in peace to Lexi, no they can't replace you. I've been too complacent, I need better views. Expansion is key, and I truly need the revenue. St. Paul raised me, big homies paid the way, so I ain't had to get up in these streets and go crazy. I can't forget where I come from, but there's more. I can't forget where we come from, but there's more than 10,000 lakes. We need this across the Lord. What do y'all want from me? What we doing? Giving everything, I swear. What more do you need from us? We provide everything. What more do you need from me? I got everything you need. Let's go. What we doing? Hey, look. If I haven't said enough, just wait until the fam drop. On these next LPs, we all losing our damn top. Course nothing new, but to some of y'all it's shocking. Wiz on the beat, so you know this beat knocking. Open the crowd up, we can form a mosh pit. All black on, but a nigga far from gothic. Street poet like the grace, my flow symbolic. Can't taint a good soul, you'll never stop a prophet. How you honor the code, but told under oath. The streets is all dead, everybody think they ghosts. White boys acting like Tommy, and people I respect out here looking like zombies. Man, leave that shit alone. What more do you? Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, y'all, I been the same nigga since a jit though. Niggas ain't really where they from. What's real love in the go. And I can't go. What they talking about, man? Hennessy, ayy. Yo, look, check, look. Y'all know that everything has changed. Look me in my eyes. Can't believe my niggas done truly met their demise. From hoop dreams to the streets, I done seen the whole nine. Broke niggas and bitches succumb to envy and pride. Niggas don't wanna salute, so instead, y'all take them out. Y'all was in them grade school pics, but never panned out the shit. Wasn't born in it. Drill wave got you in the mix. Way to change again, now you stuck in need of a fix. Dead in the middle of the mud that I emerged from. Love y'all with my heart, but a lot of y'all is done. If y'all don't think I'm about to change, y'all out of your mind. I'm truly about to evolve, y'all. This really my time, Lord. Niggas ain't really where they from, they just what's real love in a world full of cutthroats? I tell my mama that I got it and I can't go. And everybody saying what they gon' do to we. We been outside off the Hennessy. I say y'all name on songs to keep the memory. Yeah, for real though, Look, it's like I'm still the same nigga, but I'm not the same nigga. Lost baby kids and shit escalated quicker. Lost Devo, lost XDP and many more. After Lex and Nasty, I just couldn't. I tried to spread love, but the love I received wasn't pure. I wanna build something with this girl, but I just ain't right. Still hard to heal, it's hard to sleep most nights. Strange voices, new people around that I just don't like. Niggas think this just a verse, nah, this really is life. No matter how far you go, it just won't sit right. Nah, it just won't sit right. Like Siegel said, y'all, this can't be life. Lord,
Niggas ain't really where they from.
Ayy, what's real love in a world full of cutthroats? I tell my mama that I got it and I can't go. And everybody saying what they gon' do to we. See, we been outside off the Hennessy. I say your name on songs to keep the memory. Cause everything done changed, including me. I still miss my dogs. I really do. Yeah. I miss my dogs, man. I still miss my dogs. What we talking about? Tyler, what up?
Leave my dogs.
Rich Lee, what up? Wiz, what up?
Leave my dogs. I still miss my dogs.
I really do. Yeah. There's a lot of sequences and all that, man. T-Lace, what up? Baby girl, what up? Yeah, gotta slow it down a little bit. Carver Sound, we still here, what up? Hey, let's go. It's like a poem or something. Hey, I think I wanna open up, give you my heart. Me talking like this is rather deep, so if this is too much, I guess I fell too hard. It's like the combos of better days make sense. It's like my pride getting tucked away, I'm trusting a bit. The older homie said, Malik, don't ever trust no bitch. Yo, but I don't see that when I see you. I can sense the trials and tribulation that have made you you. And that's beautiful shit, more than most. But for every man that fumble, on nights we toast. But when we single, ain't nothing really secure. This is the raw me, this is more than words. So when our hearts break, it's like we're no longer sure. We tend to fill a void. My name is Bennett, I ain't in it, but let me know if you over your boy. That's just a question I wanna know before I get further invested. And we can be. I ain't perfect, but I'm working towards a better me. All the way around, 360 degrees. I done missed my beat so many times, this ain't a rap. This is poetry, you can hear the snaps. No, like poetry and all that, man. No. Hey, love, tell me where your heart at. Hey, check. I done wrote this love letter. Did you go right back? Yeah, did you go right back? We can have a little drink, you know, a nightcap. Yo, and that's no cap. We can do whatever you like, but you like that. Yeah, I know you like that, love. I know you like that, love. Ay, I said, love me, yeah. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love to love me? Zan, what up? Love you down, yeah. If I was down and out, would you still have love to love me? Would you? Girl, you know I'd do anything to make you smile. We out the Peezy with this one. Let's go. Check. Peace to the city that never sleeps. Remember I had came for inspiration in 2015. Me and B-Watts was just some youngins with a dream, going through different worlds to see what we saw on TV screens. Performed in Flatbush, couldn't believe it. Got the stamp out there cause people here could never see this. I'm at Premiere the same week, and that was all I needed to bring it back home and push my pen through every sequence. So many trials and tribulations, highs and lows. Nights in them sessions with my brothers improved my flows. My slut of the Big Apple, the city of Big, the city of Nas, the city of Hove. Point guards, the mafia, and flashing lights. An opportunity if you moving right. Still in the soda, but I love my chances when I'm boarding a flight. Been betting on myself because the time is right. But when it comes to this rap here, I'm solidified. Pressure weigh a ton, but I'm built for the ride. I've been through my traumas, but I'm outside. You can catch me in a function with a good vibe. Y'all know that's how we slide. Ayy, y'all know that's how we slide. About to do this out the Peezy. Check. Ayy, I'm really about to do this out the Peezy. Really about to do this out the Peezy. Ayy, yo, I know the hood need me. I'm really about to do this out the Peezy, Lord. Hey, yeah, me and my dogs about to do this out the Peezy. We about to do this out the Peezy. Wiz, what up? Ay, yo, I do this for my OGs, gangsters, parolees, my dogs that ain't in it. Long live all my homies. A lot of niggas fickle, they really lost their way, fighting homies over women instead of making the play. Look, I ain't gon' lie, I done settled before. I lost focus, I damn near got stuck on this road. But to tell you what, most of y'all can never walk on my souls. If your arm's too short, you getting sent to the stove. Lo and behold, ain't nothing y'all do really surprising. Don't think you got one up on the kid. God got me. God got me. Malik Curtis, that's something you can't copy. Nigga, can't fabricate this shit, man. What we doing? Bass is loaded. Young. G Nice, what up? St. Paul with love.
It's 2-0, Juice Lord up the bat. Bases loaded, top of the 8th inning. I'm telling you, a lot of pressure on this guy this afternoon. Oh, that looks good. Whoa. All going back against the wall. Okay, home run for Sefovec. Juice Lord wins the game. Fantastic.
Guru, what up?
Man, I'm humble. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Young Guru, a.k.a. the Beast Boy. Y'all know when I'm in the building, it's lit. Let's go. Check out his music.
Peter Parker, what up?
Hey, you already know who it ain't. It's the heavy hitter, Mr. Peter Parker, out here with St. Paul's finest. We live from home plate during the 8th inning with a generational talent. I'm talking about the homie Juice Lord. I see a lot of pine tar dripping from the bat this afternoon. Out here swinging for the fences. We all rooting for you, bro. Showing love, spreading love. The master of all ceremonies, the homie Juice Lord. It's the 8th inning.
Yeah. Just want to give a thanks to Carbon Sound. Salutes to my brother G Nice. Salutes to Wiz, Brian. Everybody a part of the 8th inning, Love vs. Passion project. We coming, man. We on tour with it. Shout out Prive. Stop House, everybody involved. Bio, what up? Free Living, what up? That's what we doing. We out to Peezy with this shit, man. Long live Lex. Long live Mike Dreams. Long live all the legends. That's how we carrying it, man. That's how we carrying it, man. About to do this out to Peezy. Hey yo, I know the hood need me. I'm really about to do this out to Peezy, Lord. Yeah. Who am I? Man, I'm a man of the people. I'm a poet, MC. I am Malik Curtis. I am Juice Lord. I am St. Paul. Man, expansion, building, networking, man, with y'all, man. I see what y'all got going. I just want to be a part of it. I want to help as much as I can and just be of service and, promote the album, obviously, promote what I got going on. But, more importantly, just, crowdfunding these people, not, just building, man, and, trying to expand us all. That's why I'm here. Whoa. Oh. Nah. Thank you, bro. What? Oh, man, what? Come about K-Dot, what up? Kendrick, what up, man? TD, what up, man? Man, this album right here, bro, man, this album is, man, bro, this is what, strength is. This is what pain is. This is what love is, man. I actually went to the show. You know what I'm saying? I went to the show, saw it live with a dope individual. You know what I'm saying? We went to this concert, man, and man, we ain't had the craziest seats, but we watched it and we had a great time, man. But seeing it live, man, just, coming up, Kendrick has always been one of my favorites. Nas is my favorite rapper of all time, but Kendrick is right there, because I grew up with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, J. Cole, Wale, etc. But this album right here, man, and I gotta listen to it more, because the more I got into my artistry, To Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite album of all time. But this I see why. It's got the love and respect it got, man. This is, it's everything. It's this is an extension of To Pimp a Butterfly, but touching on a little bit more in depth of him. You know what I'm saying? And man, Kendrick is one of the greatest. And when I say greatest, I don't mean greatest rapper, bro. He's past that. He's a true musician, a true poet, a true writer. He got a Pulitzer Prize. I remember listening to Good Kid, Mad City every day I had to bootleg it on my phone. But this album, though, specifically, man,
man, it's everything. I feel like I gotta listen to it more as I hit this road. Man, thank you, bro. It mean a lot for sure, man. Like this album's a masterpiece, like all his other projects, but it's a different level of vulnerability, you know, that you tap into really telling these stories, and the fact that you even remember some of these stories and piece it together the way you do musically. Shout out Dave Free, shout out, you know, just all of them over there, man, and to his family, blessings to him, and blessings to his future, man. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing without, you know, artists like him. So thank you, brother. It's crazy. Yeah. That's a good question. Twin Cities hip hop is it's a little bit of everything, man. Everything in Twin Cities hip hop doesn't get covered, it doesn't get highlighted. I've been blessed to, you know, come up with, you know, people like my brother Kaleem the Dream, my brother Wycliffe, Ho Free Living, you know, Vinnie Crooks, Najee, just so many names. Once I start naming names and I don't mention nobody's name, people go feel away, but I came up with cats like them. And then I also came up under, like, you know, Buddha Tai, you know, learning from Kaleem Dad, Mastermind, St. Paul Slim, Muja Messiah, I Self Divine, just so many other people like Mike Dreams, rest in peace Mike Dreams, watching Lexi, you know, Lexi do her thing and learning the ropes from Mike Dreams, Metasota, Tech, you know, just all these other different greats. That's that aspect of it. Then, you know, there's, you know, different sounds. Like you got the drill scene that really paved the way for Minnesota music before, you know, cats got indicted and all that. Cats from the East, cats from the West, even people from over North. And Minnesota is like a gumbo pot. Our music scene is like how our life is, how our it's like New York or some shit. Like it's so many different cultures and so many different people in one, you know, melting pot. You know, it's a melting pot for all different talents. It's just talent that hasn't always got, you know, pushed into the mainstream but we have legends, we have greats like Next, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Prince, obviously, Bob Dylan, so many artists that are, you know, producers and songwriting some of these amazing songs, bro. And I feel like people don't tap into the history enough, so they don't appreciate what we really do have. And we have a lot of it, and now we have even more. It's just like, we got to break through. You know, we got to break through at this point, man. We have to. That's the only way. I feel like the more people get outside of they, you know, comfort zone, or they just stay regular people, like I'm able to be at a hip-hop show, then I'm able to be at a club, then I'm able to be at a neo-soul, Afrobeats shows, and meeting all these different wide variety of artists, and I'm able to be their friends, and they support me and I support them. So I feel like the more people do that and get out of their comfort zone, I feel like more people will see it. But I just feel like overall, it's just so in-depth topic. I feel like it's you know, shout out Rhyme Sayer, shout out just everybody, man, that has paved the way for artists like myself, and that everybody else is coming up, because there's people before us, you know what I'm saying, that laid the groundwork. And I'm just happy to be a product of all of that. And even if I don't say their name, you know, you got my love, you got my respect. And I just believe Minnesota is a gumbo, and it's just something that has to get seen. People say we don't got a sound. Our true sound is funk. I feel like Minnesota sound influenced West Coast sound a lot, you know, a lot. And it doesn't get highlighted either. You know, people like Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, creating the music for greats like Janet, and the list goes on. And their influence has expanded across the world. So I feel like Minnesota doesn't have nothing to be ashamed about why we don't get highlighted. We've been highlighted. It's just a matter of us tapping into it and us getting out of the mindset of, you know, that we're not already on, or we're not already lit. We just all have to find our path and stick to it, and realize that this is a, you know, industry of business. This is industry of, like, do you really want it? Like, you know, this is like my 8th, 10th year, really ninth year trying to really pursue this. And I ain't gave up. I'm just now about to get, a chance to go on tour and really do that. So, I mean, overall, Twin Cities hip hop, bro, it's everything. It just got to get seen more, bro. We like the last state in the Midwest that ain't got that shot, and I think it's here. I think it's here. Shout out to Bianca, KC, just everybody, Cardo, just everybody doing their thing for the scene outside of it, So yeah, sorry, there's a lot. It's a lot to that. So yeah, man, people that never got a chance to get to this point where you get a chance to go on tour. My loved ones that ain't here, specifically, youngins that's watching me now. I'm hosting open mics at Taste of Rondo and all of that just to provide because, cats like Niles, had the Blue Nile and was hosting at the Blue Nile and people like that, or, Tish Jones, Penumbra Theater, people that paved the way for me through the arts, and I'm just doing my, service by, paying it forward. And, man, just everything, man. I believe we got something, feel like Andre right now. Minnesota got something to say, man, and not on the songwriting and just beats. Nah, man, we really rap. We really love this hip-hop culture. It's the 50th year. It's time, for us to, get seen, and we've been seen in spurts and all of that, and people have had runs, and but now it's like, nah, let's go, and put your ego to the side. Everybody ain't gonna be cool. Everybody ain't gonna work with each other and all that. That's just life. But if you got people you rock with them. If you don't see the same support or energy back from people, it is what it is. But it's about Minnesota moving forward, and artists moving forward and really getting that light. So, man, I'm just, what keeps me going is just everybody that ain't got opportunities and chances, and people that do have had opportunities and chances, but didn't give back. But a lot of times it's because they can't, because a lot of people are stuck in their ways as well. So I can't fault people that, probably didn't want to lend the olive branch. Sometimes everybody ain't willing, to accept help. There's been times I've had a lot of chances to get help and different opportunities, but every opportunity ain't for you either. So, but just overall what keeps me going, man, is just this place where I'm from, bro. And people that's in it, and people that influenced me to do it, and legends before me, man. I'm just trying to be one of them, not the one, but one of them. And I think it's a lot of us right now, so we gotta just lock in, Yeah. Oh man, my family, some of my family members are, our products are Rondo, play a part in Rondo's history. I'm a Curtis, I'm a Adams, I'm related to the Wingos, I'm related to a lot of people. My pops' family, Curtis came up here. They came up here from Mississippi. My pops a little bit after Emmett Till died, and since then, like family like the Colemans, it's so many families, Scarvers. There's so many different last names and people and friends that I'm cool with. That families and elders, grew up on these blocks, man, where there was no freeway. It was thriving black businesses that was trying to, just build. Shout out Tiger Jack, rest in peace, Tiger Jack. I remember being a kid going in that store. Just not when it was in its heyday, but we was able to get snacks, and it was like the last before it turned into something else. And Rondo is. St. Paul. It's just everybody don't come from that, because some people come from Chicago and these different places. So some of them may not understand the history, but just like, but gentrification is a mug, right? Instead of them going, shout OG Danny Gibbons, man. On his song called, he had a project called Rondo Raised, and on the intro to the Rondo Ray's song, I said, fuck 94, they should have went through Van Buren. Rondo remains, but construction crippled the union. And that right there is, that's how I feel. I feel like they should have went through Pierce Butler or over there where they were supposed to go through. But instead of all of that, let's just go through thriving black places. And they moved people up on on the Concordia side and just everything. They literally moved houses over there and to where you see before the exit on 94 and all that. And man, it's happening now, bro. Like, you know, there's no Midway right now. You know, there's a big soccer stadium. Salutes to people that love soccer, but you know, what are they doing for the hood? I don't see kids from the hood getting chances. If I haven't, pardon me, but we grow up, you know, watching basketball and in our hoods, football, you know, soccer. Maybe that could spark change and kids could, you know, end up loving soccer, but they did it again, bro. They're doing it now. Gentrification at an all-time high, man. I be walking down the street or I'm coming outside and waving at people, and it's white people specifically, and they look at me like I don't belong. I've been living here my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And there was once upon a time where people couldn't even go on Selby, and my pops and them couldn't go on Rice Street. And, you know, you just see the change, man. It's happening, all these different apartments. Like, what are we doing? What are y'all doing? Are you trying to kick out, offering money to these businesses that have been here for so long to leave? And, you know, people like specifically with Midway, you know, that fire, the Foot Locker got burnt, right? I don't think that, you call me conspiracy theorist, whatever you want, I don't think that happened by chance, by just to happen. Black people don't mess with fire, man. We scared of fire. Our parents tell us don't touch the damn stove. What makes you think we about to burn down what we love? And, you know, that's no longer here, man. And that Foot Locker and stuff like that was the last thing that even held that whole little establishment up. And it's no longer here. That's why I shot that cover, Spread Love, in front of that. That's why it was 6 for 6 with Samantha as well. We took photos at all these different locations. My school, elementary school, Webster, was predominantly black kids went to. It ain't about to be a school no more. Gaultier is no longer about to be a school no more. So it's just, you know, it's wild, bro. And yeah, man, Rondo was a lot, bro. I can't even sum that up. It's a lot I don't know still. But Rondo days is something we need back. So, Mayor Carter, please bring Rondo back, man. Rondo days back. But we got Taste of Rondo right now, open mics and all that, and we're trying to carry on some tradition. So, it's a lot I don't know about Minneapolis, but I would say, I grew up playing against cats from Minneapolis and knowing a lot of Minneapolis people as well. I mean, I would say the difference is just the distance. You know, but then again, a lot of St. Paul kids have went to school in Minneapolis. A lot of Minneapolis kids even went to school over here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of us know each other through sports and all of that. So it's really no difference. I would say we're going through some of the same things. We went through the same thing. I believe 94 didn't just mess up St. Paul, but it messed up Minneapolis as well. And I feel like a lot of Minneapolis families and people even come from St. Paul too, you know. There wouldn't have been no East Side and West Side places and all of that if that 94 shit. There wouldn't be that. That is the separation. When you got, even in Chicago, right, all them different homes and projects and all that getting tore down, what happens? Now all these different gangs have to move right in next to each other. They tear up this whole community right here and then are kicking people out of here. All they gonna do is move to these different places where they right next to people that have killed each other and all that. And you know, that ain't nothing but this nation we live in doing what it always do, man, getting us to fight against each other, you know. But I would say we're one and the same for real. We have different ways. It's just the distance, man. And I would say it's different. But a lot of this is still the same. It's just different sayings. People throw up the same gangs, same sign. I think, you know, every ghetto or not even necessarily ghetto, every just black community is the same, but it's different based on like what's taught, where the culture they come from, and you know, I would just say the distance, man. It's still the same. A lot of it's still the same. Like the same things. We party at the same places. We perform at the same shows. We fight each other just like but we love each other too. You know, it's more, as much as they like to say when they have the St. Paul beef and all that, there's people that don't like each other, but it's a lot of people that love each other too. So it's a little bit of everything. You know, but distance, I would say, is it on that. Yeah. 8th inning symbolizes like what I consider 8 years of me rapping, which is really like 9 or 10. The initial thought, 2013, when I seen Jay-Z live, and then first couple songs, little freestyles, and getting into rapping, transitioning from poetry and theater and spoken word to becoming an MC or becoming a rapper, whatever you call it. In 8th year, I think 2015, so when I jumped off the porch, I had my first show in New York and Brooklyn. Now, I'm about to be in Brooklyn performing, on tour. So it's just a full circle thing, and it symbolizes, like, it's inspired by Nip as well, too. It symbolizes, like, just the resilience and, commitment and not giving up, strength, pain, trials, tribulations, and ups and downs. Years like 2020, stuff like that. I'm still unpacking and healing from that. You know what I'm saying? And the year was horrific in so many ways, but, eye-opening too. And 8th inning, love versus passion. Love is my love for people, you know what I'm saying? Passion is my craft, and love and passion collide or it's conflicting because a lot of people like to play on their love for you, or I don't play on my love for other people. Some people that do it, like if I say somebody trying to do something to me, it's people that do whatever, but I don't play with people's life like that because this is a real thing that we going through in this world. And but also at the same time, my love for people, I won't let nobody stop me. I love my passion as well. And sometimes a lot of people don't see you for what you're becoming, what you're trying to do. So sometimes they like to use that love, your love for them against you, make you feel like you doing them wrong. The whole time you just doing you. You love them. You can't not love them, but, people fear that you ain't going to be with them no more. It ain't always that. You just doing your thing. We just ain't probably in line or alignment where we see eye to eye, whatever the case may be. But, I'm no longer letting things that don't really exist. If you feel the way about me, you feel the way about me. That's your opinion, that's your vibe, that's you missing out on me. Not me missing out on you because I love you, but I ain't finna let your insecurities or anything stop what I'm going on, stop my passion. That's all of us, bro. We all had this battle, this fight. We want to win. We want our family to be successful. The dollar bill is crashing. So many things. But we can't let people play. If we got a passion, we got something we care for, just like we care for our people, But this passion could potentially have your people. And some people don't always see the vision, And like I said on Love vs. Passion, the song, all artists are crazy until you get the message. Peep the medicine, please understand the ethics. How many leaders provided the real, but y'all couldn't get it? Still scrambling, trying to figure where your balance is. Nothing is new under the sun, I understand, but for every man that did it, there lies a difference within. I barely sleep, but I need sleep for real. I kick the fly, but it's something about it's just a lot of, it's, but yeah, overall, we not, it symbolizes just some words, love, pain, love as in relationships, love as in, your love for people, symbolizes passion, it symbolizes just a little bit of everything, and that's in the years, the growth, and where we at today and where I want to go, I was like the ultimate full circle in two ways, right? Rest in peace, Mike, man. Rest in peace, my grandpa. Rest in peace, my step-grandma, right? It was just, everything, man. Like, seeing, how do I put this right? I say, leading up to the announcement of the tour, with Prof, announcing that And then it's like, all right, let me bet on myself. Finally got the album where it's lining up. We get doing the final touches and everything. Why not bet on myself and do this thing, see what I could do? I didn't have intentions of selling it. I just wanted to do it and see what comes from it. And from that came a sold-out show. And 8 years ago, Mike Dreams, he took me under his wing. 2014, 15, me, Mickey Breeze, shout out Mickey Breeze, Louis, just a lot of us, right? A few of us, but me specifically. And put me on the show. I think it was part of my Vices. And I did that. And it was dope. But the crazy thing about it was like a couple days after my grandpa passed, or a week, whatever the case may be. It was just wild. It's wild. It's my grandpa. He was died at 94. And fast forward 8 years. My step grandma, I'm gonna call her my grandma. My grandpa's wife, my step grandma passed days before my first stab show. My cousin even passed away, or that I grew up with, not blood, but close enough. And she passed away. Bria, rest in peace. And all the years of what I said this album means, and him giving me that chance, taking me under his wing, and then selling it out. Can't write it better than write, a moment like that and any better. And I did that amongst my some people that never really came to see me perform like that. That was just amazed, blew away. Did a whole set, did the whole album. Shout out my manager Tezzy, shout out Peter Parker, everybody on the project. Everybody that came out, shout out Taylor Brienne, Nicar Forget, Savano, Aubrey King, Maya Marshall, Basement Gang. And I put together a show. I could have put together a show where I got my homies that I'm always with every day, but I put, everybody I rock with and people that I want to see be seen too. Curation. And they did their thing, man. And it was just an amazing night, bro. Full circle, crazy full circle moment. And it's like, yo, and now, full circle about to perform in Brooklyn. So it's like, yeah, it's wild, bro. There's a lot of emotions. Honestly, I'm still thinking about it, like trying to process it, because it's like I was there, but I was zoned out, and that's why I was asking people, what do you think, how was the show? Because I wasn't watching it. Even when I watch it back, it's still, people that have filmed the show, and crazy, it's crazy. Everything, I was getting hugs from everywhere, I was getting a lot of love everywhere. It was like, damn, bro. Like, like, yo, you did your shit, man. Like, people was blew away, and I was blew away. I was on cloud 10, 9. Shout out cloud 9. But I was, my family was there, my pops was there, my mom was there. I think that wasn't my pops and my first time seeing me perform, but they first time seeing me perform in a minute, and at that level, I still don't think it got talked about as much, but that happened, bro. Sold it out, and now it's a few. SJ's about to have her. SJ performed as well. She about to have her show at First Ave. I pray she sells it out. AK Fields is about to have his release show. It's a few people that's about to. They're doing a show for Mike Dreams. I won't be there, but yeah, man, it's just dope, because I think I set the tone to where, more people's, obviously I'm not the first person to have my release show. I don't know if I'm the first person. No, I can't be. I don't think so. But over the years, I haven't known too many people to sell out First Ave, 7th Entry. Nerdy basically sold it out by performing in the main room. So I was on that, a part of that, so that's dope. But yeah, so First Ave, 7th Entry, I don't think it's been done that much, or that I know of, to my knowledge, in the last, since as long as I've been doing. I don't know how many people have. If they did, more power to them. But since the pandemic and everything, I just think I set the tone, did something that ain't been done as much, in my time of rapping here, or at least over the last couple of years. So it's crazy, bro, that it was shit. That's why I had dreams people writing. I got several Facebook statuses that say I got dreams. Everybody coming out just to see me rap, and that's what happened. I was in a summer institute, but I was also at Central Touring Theater. I wasn't in Central Touring Theater, but I was in the other program underneath CTT, so I didn't really get to do my thing the most with it. But with theater, I was at Penumbra Theater in the Summer Institute program. Sarah Bellamy, Adam, you know, people like Michael T. Rambo was helping out. Bill Bellamy, Mr. Bellamy, you know what I'm saying, was, you know, helping out. You know, just a lot of different creatives, legendary creatives doing the thing. You know, James T. Alfred, he was in Power. You know, he was a teacher of mine. And it was everything, man. It taught me about activism, taught me about what really, you know, artist activism, how we, you know, speak, like monologues, performance. We did yoga, we did meditation, all these different things that can make artists its best. And this is before I was really considered myself a rapper or even poet, you know, but that was a start. And I have a poem called Cut From a Different Cloth that I did. And it's like I'm cut from a different cloth, but the lovers, I ain't gonna do that. It's too much, it's too serious. But places like that, you know, help me, you know, that's why I'm able to translate, I'm able to perform the way I do based on theater and spoken word on True Art Speaks with Tish Jones, and that's why I'm able to perform the way I do. It comes out as raw and real as it is because I learned how to control those emotions and everything and put it into one thing, put it into the music. And theater is just a different process of locked in that you got to be, and that's why I haven't dabbled back, because I'm on this music shit, and I know that theater takes a different commitment. But theater I love it. Yeah, super dope. Nah, I loved it a lot as a kid, though, like a lot. Like I knew stats about basketball, football. I mean, my favorite sport was basketball and football, but baseball is probably third, or probably at one point was just as equal, was just as close. I was like just as good as, I don't know, football I was really, all of them I think I was really cold. At one point, baseball, I was definitely cold. If I was stuck with it, I definitely could have done. I was dope in track too. I was never like the slowest. I was dope. So those sports right there. But nah, baseball is one of my favorites. It's just a sport I haven't paid homage to with music. So that's how we did it, you know. And you know, that's why I was inspired by Nipsey's Loaded Bases track. You know, Loaded Bass, I'm go Willie Mason, you know, and you know, yeah, it's one of my favorite. Shout out Coach Teddy. You know, yeah, I didn't play in high school. I got hit with that ball in like 7th grade, 8th grade. It was over with because I was also a running back and I had to have my legs. I ran track. So, yeah, once I got hit with that ball, it was kind of over with. But, you know, yeah, it was baseball. I love baseball, though, man. I got to get back tapped into it, actually, you know, where it fits a lot. And so I still love it. But it's just not tuned in because I'm so into music. I barely watch basketball. That's my favorite sport. You know, it's crazy. Street Hoops was fire, man. Man, that game was, I think it was a master, I feel like it was a Master P soundtrack behind it, right? Yeah, I love Street Hoops. Street Hoops is like a game like, bro, like, for the hood, bro. It's like, if you know, you know. I was so young when it came out, obviously, but Street Hoops was fire, bro. It's like, it was just the hood, bro. I'll be on YouTube watching little clips of people that probably still got the game and be playing it. So Street Hoops is classic, man. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Classic basketball game, video game. Oh, man. You know what's crazy? The one time we was actually supposed to do a record. She was with her ex boyfriend. She was with Sean Sloan, and they was in the studio. We was in the studio, JT, I think, and I was over there. I was supposed to do this poem, and I was doing it, laying it or writing it, trying to lay it down and all that. But I didn't end up laying it down because I remember they was, just, when people start caking or whatever and you there, it's kind of like, not like you third wheeling, we in the studio, but like, I don't know, somebody hit me up about a party. I was like, shit, I'm gonna just go to the party. You know what I'm saying? So never ended up happening, but I did use the beat they had, gave me, and I had performed it as I started performing and all that. And yeah, man, we didn't end up doing a song, but in the time I was actually about to trying to get a song with her or trying to get up with her to see how she was doing and everything. It's a song called Friends on Me on a 6 for 6 project. And Destiny Roberts is another person that I came up with. And we did that in ode to Lexi because the record didn't happen, but I felt like Destiny was the only one that could get on that record to make it what, it probably could have been like with Lexi. It's like, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I said you gotta. So, like working with Lexi, was just being a friend was dope, knowing her, seeing her rise and being inspired by her, even though she's younger than me. And love the whole family. Love Lexi, man. Miss her a lot, and I just try to carry on tradition, keep this St. Paul shit, moving, try to keep this Minnesota shit moving. Just try to honor her. So, being her friend, being someone that she rock with, who even, I did a lot of it to get acceptance from her. Because I remember when I first started, I'd always be on the phone trying to do a poem for her early projects, like Sweet 16's mixtape and all that. I'll be in class, I'll send her a poem, and it never ended up happening. But, yeah, working with Lex or just being cool with Lex and all that was kind of everything. And when she really started liking my shit, most of the songs, like some of the songs on 6 for 6, she heard them early and she was like, you fire, man, and this, that, and the third. And, she started even quoting some of my words and all that, and meant a lot. It felt like I did it. It felt like I made it right there, just her rocking with me. That's how much I cared about her opinion about my craft, because like her, I was a hooper and all that before I even, decided to really rap. So seeing her transition is kind of how I ended up soon transitioning and became, now I'm, here with being an artist, dope artist I am, I think, Yeah. Man, family, shit, love as in girls, relationship, love as in love for your people, being good to people, and hoping it comes back. What's important to me is spaces like this, people like yourself, all of you, man, doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? That's important to me. Just everybody trying to make this shit happen the way it need to. That's what's important to me. And this music is important to me. Everybody that's trying to make this shit work is important to me, and anybody that rock with me from afar is important to me, and just all the people we've lost is important to me. So just a little bit of everything. A lot of things, actually, because everything ain't important to me, because everybody don't deserve that type of, just some people just do shit that ain't cool. And that ain't important to me, but just this progression, that's important, and tradition, carrying on tradition is what's in building tradition, more tradition, and, making a way, helping make a way for others. That's important to me.